Hi everyone, and welcome to NBA 2K23 Remastered v 1.0's release. Very happy to see the mod out, and I'll go ahead and walk through the installation for you guys. I try to make it as simple as possible, but there's nothing simple about this, so I'll go ahead and just walk it out for you. So, what you want to do first is you want to go to your zip, and then open up your NBA 2K23 folder. If you can't find your 2K23 folder, open up Steam. Go to your Steam library, right click on NBA 2K23, click Properties, Installed Files, and Browse. And it'll take you here. Once you're here, what you want to do, you want to highlight all three Mod 0 files along with the NBA 2K23 Remastered Launcher folder, and then simply click and drag that into your directory. Make sure not to drag it into any existing folders. After this, what you want to do, you want to open up the NBA 2K Hook folder in your directory. If you don't have Hook, then you can install it. I'll leave a link in the description to do so. Open up your 2K Hook folder, go to the zip, and open up the drag into NBA 2K Hook folder file. And then highlight the auto initiate as well as the data file and drag this into your NBA 2K Hook folder. If you're a Chinese user and you use Chinese characters in the Hook GUI, do not drag in the data. After that, open up the scripts folder in both windows, drag in the team selecting screen Lua, as well as player editor. If you needed to replace, then do so. After this, there's a very crucial step. You have to enable a setting in the game files that's not readily available in the game UI. You can do this by holding the Windows key and R at the same time, and it'll bring up a dialog. In this dialog, type percentage, app data, percentage, like this. Then click OK. Once you're here, make sure that you're in the roaming folder. If it says local up here, click back on app data, then click on roaming. And once you're there, click on 2K Sports, NBA 2K23, and video settings.cfg. And once you find this file, open it inside of a text editor. Once open, try and find the setting Fast Texture Format Conversion, all with underscores. As you can see, it's right here. To the right of it, it says true for me, but that's because I've already enabled the setting. What you want to do is change the false to true in all lowercase, and then save your file and exit. After that, the rest of the steps are pretty simple. Head back to your game directory, go back to the zip, drag in the Reshade shaders, DXGI, menu reshade, and script2.ini into your game directory. Make sure not to drag it into any folders. And before you move on to the last step, be sure that you have the folders enabled in the 2K Hook itself. Go ahead and launch your game, press F8, go to Mod, Resources, and all three 2K23 Remastered mod folders will be at the very bottom. Enable all of them and bring them to the top. I recommend having them in this specific order right here for the best experience. And finally, the last step, open up your mods folder and drag in the Bootup.png. And now for the last optional step, I'll show you how to set up the NBA 2K23 Remastered launcher. In order to use this, head to your game directory, where you dragged all your files in, and find the NBA 2K23 Remastered launcher file. Open it up, and open gamepath.txt. In this file, it's pretty much reading the game directory, so it knows where to open the game from. To get your game directory address, click on NBA 2K23 at the top here, or simply go to your game directory, and then click the address bar at the top here in a blank space, like this. Copy and paste. And it's that easy. And once you've done that, you can head back into the launcher folder, launch the exe, and you are all good to go. And that'll do it for the installation. I appreciate you guys' support, as usual, and I'll catch you all later.